Hello, welcome. I am the Killer Gamer, and this is a brand new series for our Sim Saturday theme. This is the cooking simulator. Because, hey, when you want to cook, what's the best way to do it? It's to simulate it first before you actually do it. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I have not played this yet. So everything that's happening is brand new. We're gonna jump in here. Let's see. Cooking with Food Network. Yeah, I don't care about that. There's Cooking School. Alright, well let's go to Cooking School first, and let's see, Classic. I guess we only get one selection here. Boy, is that music loud? I don't know. Buying. Learn all there is to buying items. Okay. Pay attention to hits in the bottom right corner of the screen. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do that there. Man, that cooking, that looks like more of a gory horror thing, doesn't it? With the knife and the... That looks like horrible. Hello, the manager asked me to teach you a thing or two. I hope you catch on fast because there's loads to learn. He doesn't look like a very happy guy. We'll start off with the basics. I'll teach you how to buy products, containers, and how to carry things around without wasting too much time. I want you to walk up to the wooden racks in the pantry. All right. We'll just walk right over there. There we go. Good. See those tomatoes? Buy one. Alright, so we click on the mouse to buy some. Try not to go bankrupt. Almost everything in the kitchen costs money, plates, products, and especially repairs. Don't take more than you need and keep an eye on your balance. Once you're out of money, you're out of business. Okay, take that tomato to the countertop and set it aside. Alright, right over here. Okay, how do we set it down here? I have no idea. Okay. I'm trying to set it down. Are you kidding me? Put the tomato down. Well, I'm there. Time to buy a plate. It works the same. Are you kidding me? What are we supposed to do now? Get a plate? Everything's ghosted out there. Looks like a cartoon, actually. Reach down and buy a plate. Oh, down here. Okay. So I think we have to crouch. Oh, maybe not. Here's a trick of the trade. When you've got a container in hand, you can carry multiple items. Saves a lot of time. Now buy 3 tomatoes. Don't we need to put this down? There we go. Walk up to the tomatoes. Oh, with the plate in the hand. All right. And buy 3. If you can't learn this, grab a plate and buy me 3 tomatoes. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't make you a full-blown chef yet. Well, gee, with buying tomatoes, I hope not. But you at least be of some use in the kitchen. Well done. Alright, we're going to use spices now. That really looks like a horror game. This should be called, like, I don't know, the Killing Simulator. That's what it looks like. Today's lesson is short, but the skill you'll learn will determine whether you get tips or have to wrestle the guests for money. We'll probably have to wrestle. Can they teach us that? Let's learn the basics on how to season food. Okay. Target the salt container. Notice the number under the label. There's... What did he say? I didn't see. It disappeared. Now target the salmon and use the container to enter sprinkle mode. Okay. Now for the actual seasoning. Aim for the fillet and use the container until you season the fish with 3 grams. 1, 2, 3. This was easy, wasn't it? Gets a lot harder when the project is cut in pieces. Better practice your aim then. Okay. Alright, well that was simple. Alright, advanced buying. There probably is a killing simulator. I've shown you previously how to buy products from shelves. However, not everything can be found just lying around. Alright. Today you'll learn how to buy everything you'll need and more. See that cardboard box? Okay. Need you to walk up to it. Fine. Now target the box. Click on it. Okay. What are we doing? This is the shop screen. Items are split into 4 categories and by default sorted alphabetically. Spices and liquids can only be bought here and they come only in larger amounts, so be prepared to pay a handsome fee. If you have trouble keeping track of your tools and pots, you can buy additional ones from the Utensils tab. Be aware that quality doesn't come cheap. Now go to the Liquids tab, okay? Tabs at the bottom of the menu determine the sorting order. I want you to select the rightmost sorting tab. This one? Okay, so by money, I guess. Products should now be sorted according to their price, descending. If you haven't noticed, prices are donated to... Okay. I want you to select avocado oil from the list. Now buy a bottle. Buy. Once you buy an item, you leave the shop view. You can only buy one item at a time. No tricks with the container on this time. Well done. Don't forget this lesson. Many items can only be bought this way. Okay. Okay, now we'll practice cutting. They're not really teaching us how to be a chef. Today's lesson is very important, so pay attention. I'll teach you how to cut products. It's easy to learn, but hard to master. So put in some extra hours to practice once we're done. First, grab the tomato and place it on the cutting board. Okay. Now take the knife and use it on the tomato or the cutting board. Okay. Precise handling of tools in the kitchen is crucial. Holding down the shift will open up new ways to manipulate whatever you are currently holding in your hand. Okay. So what are we doing here? Oh, look at this. So you can do it different ways, it looks like. Now I want you to cut the tomato into at least 4 pieces. Just follow the instructions in the bottom right of the screen. Okay, well, there's one. Good job. Of course, it would take some training to get the amounts right every time, so use every spare moment and practice, practice, practice. Well, that wasn't too hard. Alright, an example dish. So we'll practice this and see what we have. Use any container to carry several items at once. I think it's time you serve your first dish. Don't worry, I'll be here to guide you through the process. This isn't a test, but if you run into trouble performing any of the tasks presented, you're fired. Try one of the earlier lessons. Your order would be a steak with a side of French fries. Simple yet nuanced. There's no actual guest waiting, so you can take your time. I like how there's a dartboard in the back there. Look behind you. That's the checkout window. So what you do is you take the knives and you throw them. You don't use darts. Look! Someone ordered a dish. Every time a client orders something, you'll be notified in the upper left corner of the screen. Notifications will also appear when you have only a minute left to complete a dish. You're slightly later when a client gives up waiting and goes home to work then. See that? That's your order. Walk up to display and press the thing on the miniature, I guess. Take a good look at the screen. To the left, you've got a list of ingredients. And to the right, what you have to do with them. Don't worry, we'll do it step by step. Let's get to work. First, take the steak out of the refrigerator. Over here. steak down there. Let's put it somewhere, okay, on the cutting board. Right there. Now pick up the salt and use it on the steak. Right? How much are we putting on here? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, 4 grams. There we go. How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay, I just right mouse clicked is what I did. Okay, how much pepper again? I don't remember. 4 ounces, okay. Turn on the griddle. It's right next to the refrigerator. Alright, let's close that. Now put the steak on the griddle. Okay. Target the view the steak. If you want to fry both sides of the steak, we'll need to flip it. Target the steak. Okay. Hold the key to rotate the... I know it looks impossible, but it isn't. You've got to learn the ropes. Okay. Go and find a plate in the pantry. Okay, how do we drop this here? I don't know how to set this down. I'm trying, but I don't know how to set this thing down. How do you do this? How do you do this? Well, I'd like to, but I can't let go of this thing. Oh, wait a minute. There, we'll just throw it on the ground. And back we go. Target the steak and use the plate. Transfer. Okay. Put the plate down for now. Oh, I guess we could have put the thing right there. Now take the cutting board. Got it. Go to the pantry and buy 2 potatoes. Okay. Now take them back to the countertop. We'll need to cut them. And there we go. Take the knife. Cut the potatoes. You need at least 10 pieces. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you know why you only have one hand. What are we doing? Turning on the fryer. Walk up to the deep fryer over here. And turn it on. Now that it's filled with oil, you can turn it on using the knob on the front. To the left, there's a fryer basket. Got it. Pick up all the potatoes and put them in the basket. Come on. This is a little annoying. Oh, I just dropped one. I just dropped another one. What the heck? Here, we'll go ahead and throw the ones that are on the floor. The one sitting on the edge there. Alright, target the deep fryer, put it inside. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now let's wait for the fries to cook. Okay. Get the plate with the steak. Now transfer the fried potatoes to the plate. Okay. What the heck happened here? What happened to the steak? Did it fall on the floor? Dang it. What the heck? Where's the steak? Is that it? Oh, it fell on the floor. Okay. Add 2 rosemary sprigs. Right over here. Okay. 1, 2. Time to serve your dish. Curious how it turned out. Bring to the checkout counter. Okay. And we're going to set it right here. Take a photo of your dish. We'll just serve it. Huh. I drop stuff on the floor, but I get mostly 5 stars. And I got a $9 tip. Hey, that's cool. Guest is pleased. Yeah, you don't know what I did. I stepped on it. Alright, well, okay. How does it feel? I don't know. How are they going to feel afterwards? That's the question. All right, we'll take a look at the kitchen, I guess. Click, click. Today I'll give you a quick tour of the kitchen. Steak focus. You need to memorize all this. We can't have you wandering about. Search the stuff. Oh, memory. Oh, this will go well. Go to the marker. All right. Here you find most vegetables, some fruit, bread, and buns. Some of the products you will need to unlock by learning new recipes. Okay. Remember that you'll need to pay for the products, and be sure to bring a container if you want to carry more than one piece. Okay. Here you will find a plate stacks. Again, you have to pay for every single one. Once the dish is served, the price of the plate will be added back to your account. You can all use a place to carry things around the kitchen, but be careful, these things break easily. Even more important are the cardboard boxes. Trouble finding something, you can buy one from a box. Okay. These shelves are used for storing herbs. Just as with everything else, the herbs have to be purchased. You pay for every twig or leaf you take. Go to the next marker. Do they really have this sitting in the kitchen? I would think that the heat from the kitchen might be too much for them. This is the refrigerator. Here you can buy fish, meat, cheese, and fruit. Some of the products are hidden in the drawers at the bottom of the fridge. Okay. Go to the next marker. This is the griddle, used for searing and frying, as long as the recipe doesn't call for any fat, such as oil. Most meat needs to be fried on both sides, so don't forget to flip it. The stove is your best friend. Here you can boil, fry, even grill with the right pan, of course. Under the stove, there's even a backup oven. Remember that pots and pans come in different shapes and sizes. Just because there are 6 burners doesn't mean you'll fit 6 containers on the stove at the same time. Go to the next marker. If you wish, you can cut on any flat surface. Just grab a knife. However, the proper way is to use a cutting board. On the shelves below, you'll find pans, and behind you, there are pots stored on another shelf near the floor. Okay? If you don't feel the need to prepare for the workday or you're done for the day, you can use the clock to skip the preparation phases at the beginning and end of each day. You can't turn back time. Go to the next marker. Looks like a Chinese throwing star. You'll use the faucet mainly to fill pots. Most recipes assume that you'll use cold water, so stay away from that red handle unless you're told to use it. The oven is for baking. Be sure to use baking trays. You can find them to the right. Remember, you can bake multiple different dishes at the same time. Upper switch turns the oven on and off. The lower controls the heat. Baking times correspond to the first setting, so be careful not to burn your dish. Go to the next marker. Eee. These are the deep fryers. They're empty. You need to push the left button to fill them with oil. The right button drains the tank. Oh, and don't forget to use fryer baskets unless you want third-degree burns. Well, this one's pretty obvious. The grill is for grilling. Just don't forget to flip whatever you're cooking. Most recipes require that. Go to the next marker. The food processor. Throw the ingredients inside and push the button. Presto, you've got yourself a liquid blend. You can always taste it if you forget what's inside. I don't know if we can really do that, but microwave oven? I don't know what this thing is doing in a respectable kitchen. Best you forget it's here. And this shows you why this place nearly closed down. The last cook didn't even bother to bring darts. He threw knives instead. Pathetic. Go to the next marker. You can use any of the screens in the kitchen to view your current orders, time left, and recipe details. They're really useful. Go to the next marker. This is your desk. The radio looks old, but don't be fooled. You can set it up to play your own MP3s. And even internet radio stations. Yeah, this is kind of like trucking simulator. The laptop won't cook for you, but it will explain you. It will help you run the place. Phone will come in handy when something breaks down. Just pick it up, walk up to whatever needs maintenance. Okay. Choose a service company wisely. Fast and cheap should be a warning sign. Stuff might break before they even leave. Go to the next marker. And here's the checkout. Put your dish on the shelf and choose from the tablet which order you're about to serve. Just don't mix things up. Once it's out, it's out. Go to the next marker. And the final station, the garbage bin. If it's not good enough for you, it's not good enough for your guests. Keep that in mind. Okay. All right. This was just a tour, but I hope you learned something. A true chef needs to know his kitchen inside and out. Alright, I got an achievement. Well, I guess that is it. Let's try career mode. We're going to make our first dish, whatever that's going to be. Click, click. Welcome to Cooking Simulator. As you've already noticed, the restaurant you're now employed in does not have the greatest rating. Your task is to restore it to its former glory and reach the highest level of prestige. Oh, great. Yeah, we should be good with this. The last chef left the kitchen covered in sticky notes. Maybe they'll be of some use to you. Good luck. Okay, saving. Hi, I'm the manager of this place. Since it's your first day, I'll show you the ropes. But before we start, 3 important things you need to know in case you get lost. 1, key binding hits are always displayed in the bottom right corner of the screen. Yay! 2, during the tutorial, you can view your task in the bottom left corner of the screen. Yay! 3, the tutorial autosave between stages. If you get lost or stuck, you can go back. Yay! Huh, looks like the last owner left this place in a sorry state, I'd say. Get the phone, we need to call some professionals. Okay. What a mess. All right, go to the marked area. We'll go right over here. Wow. While hovering over the cooker, use the middle mouse button. Handyman. Let's try home repair. No, I like the handyman one. Okay, we need to fix the stove. We'll try the Bakerson Company, because those are bakers. And then the fryers. What do we do here? Fast service, maybe? No, that don't look good. That don't look good. Let's try the handyman thing again. Oh, we got to do the lower one. Okay. Great job. Okay. Well, we're getting things repaired, so... This place is empty. We're going to do something about it. Yay! First, you need some utensils. Okay. Press the card... Find the cardboard boxes. Alright, hover over one and press... Click to open. Select utensils. Got it. I guess we want a blender. Good. Now put the blender away. You can carry only... Okay. Where am I going to put it down at? Over here, I guess? Hover over it and press E to pick it up. Oh, well... Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I'm pressing E. I'm hovering over it. I'm pressing E. That is the E key, right? Chord E, chord, yeah. I can't! It doesn't let me. I can't do it! The E button doesn't work. I'm picking E. There it goes. Oh, over here. There we go. What do we need from the list? We need 1 baking tray, 2 big pots. Okay, 2 big pots. Guess we'll put that down there. Okay. And I want it down there. There we go. Okay, so we need a cutting board. And we'll set that right over here. And we need a baking tray. And we'll set that over here by the baking stuff. Maybe. I don't know, we'll put it right down here. And we need a knife, and a pan, and a spatula. Alright, knife, We'll put it in here. Okay. Place a knife. Press the product. Take a knife at the hope. As my girlfriend says, the shape doesn't matter. Great. Nice. There we go. Buy a pan. Let's buy the spatula first. Spatula. We're going to put that right over here. Alright. And then one pan. And I guess we will put that right there. Use the laptop. Alright. Click on Recipe Manager in the left side menu. Oh, this one. Click on the Not Owned tab to open the recipe. Alright. Buy a recipe for baked trout. Okay. Alright, so we need to take trout, season with black pepper, thyme, dill, place on baking tray for 90 seconds, season with horseradish dried, lemon quarters. Oh, this should be interesting. Buy salmon steak and boiled potatoes, okay. Do we click this? And the last one, tomato soup. That one. That should do for now. We'll improve our menu once the business gets rolling. Okay. Exit the laptop. Okay, let's see. Repairs and just recipes. Ah, yes, we'll need the spices. Let's visit the shop. Okay, we're going to need to buy salt. Now put it away. Hey, let's put them over here. That's where it was in the training thing. Okay, we need pepper. It just moved it over. Hold on here. There. Cayenne pepper. Really? My goodness, I'm such a mess. Dill, dried. Horseradish, dried. They have dried horseradish? I'm thinking of horseradish sauce. And dried thyme. Now we need some liquids. Buy everything that's listed. Okay. Where the heck are we going to put this stuff? I guess over here maybe. Or no, maybe we'll use this counter right here. Sour cream. And sunflower oil. Okay. So what do we do here? Buy a trout. Where do we go get the trout? Is it here? Yeah. Now, put that trout on the cutting board. Oh, Mr. Fancy Guy is back. Alright. Recipe calls for dill and thyme, 5 grams of each. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Still. Okay. Got that. And we knocked it over. Wait a minute. Black pepper. That is black pepper, right? I can't remember. Okay, now what are we doing? Put the trout on the baking tray. Oh. Here, let's get the tray up here and we'll place it right there. I guess I should have taken it over here. Alright. Now let's put that into the oven. That oven, right? The one that we can't... Okay. Put into the upper oven. Oh. Well, I guess not that one, huh? How do we get it in there? There we go. Okay, turn it on. 90 seconds. We need a lemon. Go buy one. Alright. Place it on the cutting board. We'll shut this here. Okay. Lemon into 4 pieces. Let's see. There. And... well, we got that done. So how long do we wait for this? How long has it been in here? I don't know. I will never again put a fire extinguisher into the oven chamber. Okay, has it passed? Okay, buy a plate. You can quickly transfer products into a held container even when they're hot. Okay, we got a plate. We'll come over here. Put that in there. Put that on there. Shut. Well, what the? Okay, what the heck are we doing? Horseradish. Where was it? That's it. How much are we seasoning this thing with? Garnish. Okay, 5 grams. Okay, what are we doing with this? Hold plate. Alright. Pick up the lemon quarters very carefully. Very gently. Okay, some fresh parsley. Seems to be that right there. All right. Yay! We got famous, apparently. That's it for today. Tomorrow will be open for business, so do your best. Well, okay then. After each day, you'll be presented with a summary of progress the restaurant has made. We didn't make any income. Our goal is to reach full 5-star fame rating, as you can see. Oh, and please don't go bankrupt. Okay.